Did you unlock it? You did, right? Come on, man. Let's get out of here.
We're not going anywhere until you fill me in, Agent.
Fill you in?
So now you're willing to help? You might have gotten yourself on death row, Mejia, but a few more minutes isn't going to change anything. Stenger filled me in. Said you've gone off the rails and he's the better man for the job. Your job, with Junkyard. But...
It's better you don't get involved.
If I don't get involved, you'll be dead tomorrow. And any chance of stopping those terror attacks will die with you. Now talk.
Okay, look. I don't know what Stenger told you, but I guarantee it's all lies. 2 years ago, Interpol got worried about a new player at the table. Junkyard. They needed eyes and ears on the inside, so they threw me into the deep end to go fishing.
And you hooked something big.
It took a while, but I eventually sniffed out that JY was into black market AUGs. A lot of AUGs. And I wanted to know where they were getting them. No points for guessing the answer.
This prison. It's the operation Stenger was talking about.
Ding ding, Walters. He's been running the show for a while now. Using the system to cover up a harvesting scheme. Inmates are pushed over the line, given a death sentence, and end up the next day with their AUGs ripped out by Worthmuller in the morgue.
The Fixer is involved in this too?
You're surprised? He's Stenger's little butcher boy. Whatever the man wants, war cuts it out.
Something isn't adding up about Wilbert's murder. You're saying...
What? What are you talking about?
While I was looking around earlier, I saw a report that one Oscar Mejia was logged for unauthorized access to automated security.
I suppose it would, yeah. Do you have a point, Walters? If you're saying you think I mess with the...
If you and Stenger are both supposed to be playing the same side.
Stenger's got power in here, but he's not Junkyard yet. He's always resented the fact I was jumped in. With me go...
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as the kind of man who could run some...
Oh, you beat...
No one tried to stop him? Stenger can't murder...
He can when he hides behind the state of Arizona's terminal violation policy. It's okay to destroy a dangerous AUG, right? Especially...
Hole 6?
Stenger moves the bodies from here to be carved up at the infirmary by the Fixer. They use maintenance tunnels under the prison to keep it all out of sight.
If you hadn't declared yourself Dark Opal, we would have been able to contact you without all this trouble. Why didn't you...
I went Dark Opal so the suits couldn't fuck things up. Interpol isn't interested in the long game anymore.
So it's okay for you if they...
That's not what I'm saying.
So we just insert another agent?
It's not that easy. Interpol pushed me under what? 2 years ago, and I'm only just starting to reap the rewards. Junkyard are huge on...
Alright, I've heard enough. Terror attack.
I ain't gonna argue with that. Lead the way, Jose. You got an escape plan?
The transport I came in on yesterday should still be on the roof. Can you fly?
No need. The prison birds run on automated flight paths to stop hijackers. We can just hack the route. As long as the security systems are shut down, we'll be free to fly out of here and sip pina coladas all the way to Panama.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'll take care of the flight path.
No, let me go to the tower. I know where to break into the system. Old school. I'll have just enough time while you handle the rest. There are 2 turrets on the roof and an aircraft tracking system that you'll need to disable. There's an override in the warden's office.
I was there earlier. Some guy had locked himself in and wouldn't open up.
Sounds like the warden's assistant. Just sweet talk him out or something. You're one of the good guys.
Did you forget the part where we look like criminals in the middle of a riot?
As long as he doesn't get to JY before I do, there's no problem. Hey,
Task force protocols dictate that you should have called for an immediate extraction. Going against protocol could have jeopardized the mission.
If Agent Guerrero was right and our intel was wrong, then the mission had changed. Terror attack or not, Agent Guerrero wasn't going to be any help if he was dead.
Yes. Mr. Walters? You found me.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
When last we spoke, the PA called me...
A lot's happened since...
The Rising, yes. Mr. Flossie didn't fabricate feelings out of nothing, though he does have a way of fashioning frustrations and coordinating...
Flossie, huh? I can imagine Flossie being persuasive enough to incite something like...
Oh, a man's
Best planned uprising in the world, it's still suicide.
Certainly not, no. Most men have given up hope of leaving, and even with my special biocells, they can't sustain, meaning any inmates who use them are bound to burn out long before the law.
So it is suicide.
That's not...
That tampered bio...
Source of energy, more makeshift than what they ever took from us. Made with 7 strains of Teddy's love. Could give a man access again to what he...
And me handing it over to Red Shoes.
Integral, yes. Gave him the ability to cloak through all their measures, to liberate the violence that was locked away.
Yeah, or... What about that suppression chip all the inmates have?
The chokes, yes. When we exert energy, and it will mitigate. Will hurt like... Unless, of course, he got my fix.
Your fix? The drug you've been handing?
Yes, Mr. Flossie wanted them to be ready.
So, a prison full of drugged up and pissed off convicts with unmitigated access to their OGs. At no point did that seem like a...
At no point did Mr.
Okay, so formulate... So now what?
I fix for kicks. Make myself available.
What kind of help are you on?
Well, that...
I don't think so. I didn't like the idea of saying yes before. I don't like it anymore now.
You're saying no?
A vacation, maybe. I'm not sure relaxing in a morgue.
It's not the morgue. It's hidden. You get to it from the morgue.
It wasn't hidden all that well. I found it.
You did? Oh.
You didn't say anything wrong.
Take 2 a day and get some rest. But you didn't. Need to stay here?
Wish we'd been activated sooner.
Tower, still looking. Over.
Tell me the truth, Adam. What really happened that day?
Where the fuck is Stenger? Did he abandon ship?
Time to lock this place down.
No one's going to get the jump on me.
Santo, restoring the past and building the future.
Work in a factory. This is my first time around heavy equipment.
You sure you can handle that thing?
It's hard to make a fast getaway, but it's fun as fuck.
Just don't shoot my ass by mistake, okay?
Relax.
Life's only gonna get worse after this. Damn, felt good.
Did you see the look on that motherfucker's face when the door opened?
Yeah, I'm here. What? Just talk to whoever you need to make it happen and call me back. I'm done with waiting. Hey, new shine. Ain't this a surprise?
Looks like you're celebrating.
Sure am, and I deserve it. You think anyone else could have pulled this off? Got the brothers to come together, take this place for our own.
So the king emerges. Couldn't have been easy.
Nothing worth it ever is. Would have been harder if you hadn't made that delivery to Red Shoes. Now I owe you one, new shine.
I don't like being used.
Oh, come on. You got what you wanted, so did I. Everything worked out just fine. Maybe some grudges got settled along the way, so what? Change is always painful. Or do you have a problem with the way I do things?
How or why you do things isn't my business.
That's right, it ain't. You haven't experienced what life in the penthouse is really like.
Plans change.
Look at you getting shit done. Spit it out, brother. Something I can...
I need access to the transport's tracking system. It's here in the warden's office.
Go right ahead and do whatever you need, brother. I'm just waiting on my interview.
Glad I haven't crossed Stanger yet. Hello?
Should find a word.
How long is this gonna take? I don't believe this. Someone talk to me, damn it. How long is this gonna take? Come on. Thank God all day.
Where's that asshole who owes me credits?
I ain't hanging up.
These AUG fuckos are tearing my prison apart. You think I got time for this?
Hello?
Yes, but no. Mr. Mejia said that I should.
Mejia said. God damn it, Ward. I told you to stay out of the hole.
Yes, you did. It's Mr. Mejia. He...
What are you telling me? Mejia's here? Get in there. Go!
Hello?
Should find a warden.
So, when you saw Stenger and Worthmuller arguing on the security monitor, it sounded like Guerrero might be there. But didn't he say he was going to the tower to reroute the flight path? Why would he go to the infirmary?
I had the same question, Doctor. Guerrero was obviously hiding something, but I needed to take a trip to the infirmary if I wanted to know what it was.
Come on, I ain't got all day. But I'd still rather get...
Gotta be a few more of them around.